Hey everyone, Ian here, Manorshide Media. So we're back in British Columbia, Manorshide Auto Appraisals, and well, we're here visiting. Actually, we're at my family's place here, my cousin's place, and I got to show you this car. They just acquired this Mustang. It's running in the background, and it is absolutely just gorgeous. They've been looking for a '69 Mustang for quite some time, and they scored huge with this one. Yeah. We didn't get, there's no rain. We're not driving it today because there's salt in the roads here because it's been off and on snow. But I'll just show you what the view is this morning with a Tesla in the background. But I mean, that's our landscape today. So anyway, we're going to go back to this Mustang, and it is just wonderful. So yeah, just hang tight. I'm going to break this off, and we're going to flip the camera around. And we're going to go for a walkabout here with this beautiful, meticulously kept 69 Mustang here. So stay tuned. Here we come. Okay, here we are. So one gorgeous 69 Mustang, and I haven't seen a Mustang in this color, I don't know, ever. It's called lime gold, and I don't know, I'm drawn to it for sure. Mostly, you know, again, if you watch the channel, I'm definitely a Mopar buff, but if I'm going to pick a Mustang, it's going to be a 69 or a 70 for the front end. I love this front end. Now I got to turn the headlights off here in a second, but I wanted to show you with the four lights. I don't know if I've ever seen a 69 or 70 Mustang with the headlights on, because usually you're inside going for a drive or whatever. So, yeah, Carmine left them on just so he could have a peek, and I think this is wicked. So, yeah, so back in the day, his grandpa had a 69, I think was the picture that he showed me, and always tried to locate that same car, which not always so simple, and that didn't. Shut that off. And so when this one came up, I mean, they couldn't. I'm just going to leave the door like that for now. We're going to open it again anyway. Couldn't have found a better one. So this gentleman that had it and his wife, they're in their late 80s right now, and they were thinking about selling it, which obviously they did. And yeah, it's been totally taken apart, restored. It's I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's wonderful. So let's do a walk around. I mean, these pieces. So I'm going to open the trunk after, because you know when you're getting a good car, I personally feel, when you make the deal, let's say you purchase the vehicle and it comes with a bunch of extra stuff. Not that you have to have extra stuff, but someone that is meticulous about the vehicle and take pride in what they have, they typically always have something on the shelf that, well, this should go with the car. This should go with the car. Well, the trunk is full of this should go with the car stuff. So they were really, they really enjoyed the car for sure. I think they've owned it for 23 years. Did car shows and all that kind of stuff, but it's just time to pass along the ownership. So when the opportunity came here for them to get it, I mean, they went to go look at it, and it didn't disappoint. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. It's done so well. The fit and finish is unreal. It's just beautiful. So yeah, 302 2-barrel, but we have power brakes, power steering, and it also is an air-conditioned car. Now, the air-conditioned compressor isn't here, clearly. I mean, it's missing, and the condenser's not there. So when they redid the car, I'm guessing that that was the one piece they never put back. But even the heater control still has all that stuff. So I think the ultimate plan is to put air conditioning back in this car at some point. Now, again, they just newly acquired it, and it's winter here in BC, which means rain and inconsistent weather. So it's just sleeping in the garage for now. But we had a decent morning here that Carmine could fire it up and bring it outside. So yeah. Anyway, so beautiful car. The engine was redone at some point. Again, it's been totally restored, and it shows just so well. It has the I guess I'm going to call them Magnum 500s. I know probably the Mustang guys will beat me up on the internet for this, but that's what I would call them. Road wheels, maybe. So trim rings with the blacked out centers there. I just think those wheels fit a Mustang perfectly. That's just what that's what they should have on. Now, it's a coupe, so you'll see what's the John Wick car. It's a fastback. So that's got when the back goes into the trunk. So we have the coupe style with this trim. Now this trim I believe is original, not repopped, and it fits like it's supposed to. It does have aftermarket speakers in the back, but I mean, whatever. This thing is just gorgeous. So they kept the single exit exhaust. The interior is just, again, it's hard to explain in so many of the videos. If you're following the channel, I don't ever want to sound repetitive, but so many of these cars are just in such impeccable shape that I got to find some new descriptive words for awesome, because that's what this car is. This would be just an unreal cruiser. So 302 2-barrel, you're not going to light up the streets, but you're definitely going to enjoy some mountain air and the scenery. So automatic. So there's your heater controls with the AC. It's an AM/FM radio, factory original. So it's got the AC vents here and there. Again, the back seat. I mean, clearly it's probably been sat in over the last how many years, but everything just shows so well. Headliner, I mean, there's just, I don't know, there's no flaws in this car as far as that goes. The tack has been added, of course, but whatever. This is just a beautiful car. And it actually still retains. So when they took the car apart, they must have masked off. So this is the tire inflation sticker, and that's an original sticker for sure. And then the stamp from Ford with the VIN tag and everything on it. So yeah, it's just such a beautiful car. I love the side scoops too. I don't recall 69 coupes. Again, I don't ever pretend to know everything. I really don't. So if I'm wrong, don't worry. The last 10 videos, I think everybody's got it out for me to correct me. Thank you for the corrections, but you can be nicer about it, because I don't ever say I know everything, nor will I ever. There's some things I'm pretty confident on, but when we're talking non-Mopars, I'll always plead the fifth here that I don't necessarily know. But let's crack the trunk. Like even the numbers, the letters for Mustang, those are original to the car, and there's no pitting in them, like at all. The chrome is just gorgeous. I don't even know, again, I need some better explanation words. So we look in the trunk, and I mean, it's got new carpet, the spare tire. That's tire itself, I don't think is original, but the rim is, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So that's how it should be, with the jack. And then these are all the parts. Like these are the pass along parts, different mirrors. It's got another set of brake pads. I remember these as a kid on Chevy trucks. We have the stone guards for the headlights. So when you're driving down a gravel road, no one kicks up a stone and takes out your sealed headlights. Yeah, I mean, there's another set of seat belts. The gentleman and the lady, they were meticulous about the car. So when you're going to look at a car like this or purchase a car like this, you can be with very much certainty this car's had an easy life, just enjoyed. And I'm sure that's what we got here is just a great car. Ford 9-inch. The tip has been added, but whatever, that's minor. And it's a front disc brake car. These ones here, I can't remember Mopar, but I know Ford does this, and it's right on the brake pedal. It says disc brakes, and I did verify it does have disc brakes. So I mean, just an all-around good unit. So 87,963 miles. Again, been restored, but even on the chassis, let's say, that could be original to the car for sure. But yeah, refinished in the same color. I believe, and I can't tell, I think this is the original color. I don't know if they would have painted that. And I don't know what year they would have painted the car. So it could have been 20 years ago, and maybe that's why it's hard to tell. Or they have a mask line underneath here. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's just so well taken care of. And, for its future life, it's going to have a great home in the foreseeable future, till infinity, probably, I'm guessing. So yeah, like always, thanks for watching. I'm not sure what this could be. This could be the 500th video for Manderscheid Media. Today is Saturday, and with today being Saturday, video comes out every Wednesday. So I haven't selected the 500th video yet, and we're here for multiple reasons. I'm out here with my daughter. She is taking advantage of an opportunity, hopefully, that works out long term in her dancing career. So I'm not going to spit all of it out, but that's what brought us out here this time. So it's just her and I this round, and then she'll be back. She'll be back in a few days, actually, and the weather's supposed to hang. But yeah, this is going to be just wonderful. Can't wait to come back in the summer and go for a rip in this car through the mountains. I mean, look at the background. Saskatchewan has plenty to offer for its views too, but I don't get sick of the mountains whenever we come out here, that's for sure. So anyway, thank you to Dave and Sue, Lana and Carmine, Mason, Jackson, Sienna for always having great hospitality, for letting us do the video in the car. I mean, anything and everything, we're always so appreciative. So yeah, I mean, this, like I said, this is such a wicked cool car. There's just, how do you do any better? I mean, yeah, it could be a Boss, it could be a Mach 1, whatever, but for the shape of the car, it's a forever awesome car. There's never not going to be someone walks up and says, man, this thing is wicked. And that's just what it is. It is wicked. Sorry for the sniffling. I'm trying not to. I feel fine, but my nose doesn't feel fine. I don't know if I pressurized my head in the plane yesterday. I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. And yeah, by all means, lots of comments are great. Just keep them on the up and up. There's a couple guys going to get blocked and deleted here. They're hurting my feelings. Anyway, okay. Take care. Bye for now. We're out.